Joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Anshul. Anshul, what more details do we have on the ground, and how did this incident actually unfold?
So yes, shocking details are still coming to the fore. This is a very new modus operandi that has been exposed by the Ghaziabad police. Till now, one person has been arrested, whereas the main accused Baddo is still at large. And the WhatsApp chats that we have accessed, those chats are actually very, very shocking, because the videos of Zakir Naik were being shared with these kids, with these juveniles, and the manner in which these kids were selected and were handpicked by the perpetrators is also very, very shocking, because they used to keep a tap on kids who used to spend a lot of time playing online games, and hence they know that they had an impressionable mind, and that is how they used to handpick them. And they used to tell them about Islam, how if they do not offer namaz 5 times a day, then they wouldn't be able to become a real Muslim, and how Islam is the best religion in the world and they should give up their own religions and get themselves converted to Islam. And also they were being lured that if they convert to Islam, they would get an all expense paid trip to Dubai for a month. So this is how they used to keep a tap on all these kids. They used to make sure that these kids are always in their control, and they also used to scare them in between. For example, on a Friday, one of the victims did not go and offer namaz because he had an exam, but the Maulvi who has been arrested, Abdul Rahman, who has been arrested by the Ghaziabad police, he told them that it doesn't matter if you have an exam or anything else, you have to come and offer namaz daily, at least 5 times a day. And that is how this entire racket was busted, because the victim actually left his house 5 times a day for many weeks, and that is when the father of that victim had some suspicion, and one day he decided to go ahead and follow him. As he started following him, saw his kid going to a mosque, and that is when he confronted him. But that kid was influenced to such an extent that he stood against his father and said that if he tries to stop him from going and offering namaz, then he will leave his home and go and live with the Maulvi. So that is the kind of impression that was left on all these kids. So yes, this is a very new modus operandi that has been exposed by the Ghaziabad police. 5 kids has been identified till now. In fact, several teams of the Ghaziabad police have been made to get their hands on Baddo, because there are international links that are also emerging at this point in time, because the server of the game, the Fortnite game that they were playing, those servers, these kids were specifically asked to select servers that were in the Middle East, so that the players in and around that are all Muslims. So this is how these kids were actually being forced, or actually being shown the way ahead to convert to Islam. But yes, what sources within the Ghaziabad police are telling us, that they are close to nabbing Baddo at this point in time. But yes, the last known location is still not known. So yes, it remains to be seen as to how quickly can the Ghaziabad police go ahead and get their hands on Baddo, so that this entire modus operandi and this entire big nexus that is being unfolded at this point in time is exposed at the earliest, so that more kids who might have been a part of this racket could be saved and could get back